Y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I am the creator of this awesome channel, and I'm getting ready to bring you a Virgo reading. So this is going to be your energy update for today. All right, so if your sun, moon, or rising is in Virgo, welcome to my channel. And if you're a Virgo lover, you are welcome here as well. So Virgo lovers, take it as if I'm speaking directly to you. You guys flip the roles as you see fit. You know who plays what in your story. I don't. I'm just reading the energy here. So I don't know if you're masculine or if you're feminine. So you already know what to do, especially if you watch my channel frequently. Thank you, by the way. I definitely appreciate all you guys' support and every comment that you guys leave. I know it takes me a while sometimes to get to them, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm two of pentacles all day. I'm juggling multiple things, y'all, so I definitely try to keep up with you guys the best that I can. So I do appreciate it, so don't stop showing me the love or sending the love my way. All right, so I'm gonna set my intention so we can be on the same page energetically here. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective Virgo reading. I ask that you protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you, and to close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you for using me as the messenger and protecting me as well from any psychic attacks, any negative energies, any projection or spell work. Thank you for speaking through me loud and clearly for Virgo tonight. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna jump right in, and I was gonna start with my energy oracle deck, but this deck is calling me. Okay, so I'm gonna start here. It's a love deck, so this is gonna definitely be love messages for you guys today. Thank you, my spirit guys. What is it that you have for Virgo? What is it that they need to know? What is the energy update? So it says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess equally. So the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. I'm gonna pull another card. Pull another card. So let's see. Thank you. Tell us more. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing's missing. It's important for you to take a step back right now and just spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give back to yourself, Virgo. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. This is your soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit, so believe this and they will manifest physically. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Reflection. Give each other some space at this moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And let y'all see reflection. And look, the last card that came out was Twin Flames. Wow. Your passion ignites. So, you guys, this is now a Virgo twin flame reading. So, for the most part, all of you guys who have been tuning in, majority of you are or recognize that you are dealing with a higher level soulmate here. And all of my readings pretty much have been coming out that way. And I'm a part of the collective as well. So I am a twin flame. Two, I am a divine feminine. So I do understand the journey. And it's not an easy one, y'all. But I can tell you that for the most part, you are supposed to focus on your own soul. So this is about your own healing. This is why Spirit is telling you to do some reflection. Take and put that energy back into yourself and just have faith, okay? Because the past is now behind you. Only thing that you can do with it is release it and just embrace the new possibilities that are coming towards you for real. But this is about your healing. So heal and be one with your soul, right? So let me see. What's the general energy for Virgo in regards to this twin flame situation here? All right, so the happy family's in the reverse here. The thinking woman, the happy family, and the caring connection. So the thinking woman would be you, Virgo. So you already have this wisdom and this understanding. You know what direction you want to go in. You know about your own personal growth, right? You're not confused whatsoever. But there's a disconnect between you and this person that you care about, okay? Now, for the most part, when this happy family comes in the reverse, your person most definitely probably has a family. They're connected with a family. And you may feel like there's some type of delays because of that. Okay, so whatever is taking place with their situation in their family, whether they have children by someone else, or whether they have a significant other, or this could be like just their immediate family. However, you know, it may resonate for your story. But you are definitely very clear, and you were trying to create something with this person because you care about them a lot, right? You do have a very strong bond or connection with this person. But of course, something has come up and it has disrupted that bond that you have for this person. And a lot of it probably has to do with some type of deceit or dishonesty. Okay, so, you know, majority of the times, y'all, with these twin flame relationships, the divine masculine normally has a karmic situation or a karmic person. Okay, so usually that is the case. Third party situations interrupting the flow. Whether you came in after or if you was there before, right? But this is all about your temple path. This is your spiritual journey. So you gotta go along this karmic path to clear out karma for the most part, and that's what you guys are doing. You're going through, you're aligning with your higher self, and your person here needs to do the same as well. So you mirror each other. This is why Spirit is saying be careful of what you are projecting. Okay, so whatever you admire, all right, you need to focus on the good things, the things that bring you peace for the most part, all right? Because you can project any negative emotion or whatever it is that you feeling, even if you ain't even speaking to them, and y'all not even in the same space. Energetically, your twin picks this up and they feel it. They feel all of that. Just like you can feel when they have some negative emotions or energy, you can really feel when your person is off. You ever have that feeling when you like, dang, it feel like something's wrong, you know, and you call your person and you be like, everything all right? And they like, wow, why you say that? And then actually it is, you know, stuff is fucked up right now. You know, you can energetically feel what your person is going through. So keep that in mind. Now, with the fifth chakra here in the reverse, someone just wasn't communicating something here. It's a block in the throat chakra here. So whether this is you, Virgo, not fully communicating, or your person here, but something wasn't being said, okay? And for the most part here, the anxiety card is in the reverse. So there's no fears, no anxiety. Your person here just wasn't saying it. It's almost as if they are relieving themselves of that fear and anxiety that they once had, but they just wasn't communicating something to you, okay? And this is probably why you definitely feeling like some type of emotions or some type of negative energy could be there, or, you know, you may even be triggered for, to some degree. But I'm gonna pull my tarot because we're gonna see what this is about. Thank you, my spirit guides. Can you tell us what this is about? Now, the Temperance card just jumped out. Okay, so when a temperance card comes out, it speaks about balance, it speaks about peace and patience. All right, so you pretty much have a clear vision. You know what you want for yourself. You're trying to achieve that for the most part here. And you want to be able to work with your person here in harmony with them. But there's an imbalance, right? So, of course, we can see that the imbalance most likely is because of whoever their karmic person is or karmic situation is that they have going on for themselves. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles here, you're not able to get that because maybe you feel like you missed a chance, you know? It's something here that maybe you feel like it's like a loss of emotional stability or something here, okay, because you were trying to create, like I said again, a family structure or even a relationship with this person here, and yeah, you guys didn't get that. Instead, it was just issues here that took place in your connection. And, you know, you're focused on these new opportunities. You want to be able to reach, for the most part, I'll be like your Ten of Pentacles, but if you don't know what the Ten of Pentacles is really just your stability, your legacy, something rooted, something long-term, something stable, especially when it comes to finances, financially abundant and all, right? So with the Four of Pentacles in a reverse here, you could be even releasing some stuff here, okay? But that usually in the reverse is about someone giving, being more generous, just put it that way, being more giving or overcoming something. Right now, it's some choices that have to be made for the most part. Wow. it's some choices that have to be made, and the choice is really about, should, you know, your person here could be sitting here, should I give to you or should I give to this other situation? But it feels like they've been given to you, okay? Or even trying or thinking about giving and being more generous to you, okay, and releasing whatever this situation is that they have. It's just that they are hindered by something here, and this is why they aren't able to really move forward completely here. But whatever's happening here, you definitely are projecting something energetically. Thank you. What is the Seven of Cups about here? So it's still like the Queen of Pentacles would be you, Virgo. Okay, so for the most part, it feels like, you know, you're trying to either offer something stable with this person, or you're just a stable person. You are a great balance, right? And you already are secure. For the most part, you ain't insecure about anything. You good, all right? So when I think of these choices and these decisions that are being made, it's almost as if, you know, choose you for the most part, choose yourself. But also it seems like your person is highly thinking of choosing you, or already made that decision to choose you, which has been coming out in the previous readings, right? But they're just operating in their lower self with this Knight of Swords in a reverse position. Now, some of them could be just being really rude or aggressive or arrogant or something here with their energy. You know how, you know, if you're in communication with your person and they just seem to be, everything that they say seems to be arrogant, or and it could be just y'all having a regular casual conversation and it's just aggressive, you know, or seems like rude, like, oh, how rude. Even if you're just joking, it just seems like, what? That's rude. Like, why would you say it like that? But that's because they're operating here in their lower selves, right? Because the King of Wands even came out in the reverse. Okay, so that arrogance is still there. They still have a lot of arrogance here. Maybe they feel as though they are entitled to certain things here. Okay, but yeah, it's just like that arrogance is what I'm picking up heavily on. Now, yeah, they definitely probably feel like they're entitled to having this connection with you, okay, because you are part of their wish fulfillment. I definitely feel like they know exactly who you are and they feel like no matter what, if they're juggling, if they got a whole bunch of stuff going on, y'all gonna still be together because you want them and they want you. Okay, they see you as their wish fulfillment. They see you as their end all be all, but they're still doing this. They're still juggling. They're still trying to play this balancing act. Okay, so it's a lot going on in their life besides, you know, not just saying it's a karmic person, but they still working. They still trying to balance family, trying to balance whatever they do in their own personal life, right? And that what brings a lot of imbalance to them, and it makes it seem like they're unorganized, especially when it comes to love, or messy, right? Because that's what they put their focus on, for the most part, is those external things, instead of them trying to really bring balance or harmony into the connection. Is more about their own personal gain. And wow, it's I don't know why this entitled, it's just like entitlement. It's like they feel entitled here. Okay, now they do want to recognize you. They are definitely here in this energy of wanting to be able to succeed overall. All right, this is achieving all their goals. Now, there has been a lack of recognition in your connection before, right? And you guys weren't getting any rewards from this. This is why you decided also to make that personal transition and to leave this situation here if you are separated from this person, or you decided to detach in some kind of way. But because they do recognize who you are, they see who you are, they want success just as much as you, right? They have a goal just as much as you, okay? They're making this personal transition. It's happening. It's just that it just seems as though they're either rushing in extremely fast just to try to win you back, you know, to hold on to you so you won't go away until they can get their situations together here. Or it may seem like they moving extremely slow but still coming in, but just doing it slowly, right? And you guys aren't really sealing the deal, but they're transitioning here. They are leaving behind, or they have left behind that situation. Now, with the Three of Swords here and the Four of Wands in the reverse, of course, with this being the heartbreak card, there's healing taking place. So this is that time right now, okay, for you, Virgo, to heal. This is about you. And Spirit is saying, you know, because this is your twin, whatever you do for yourself also happens with your twin. So just imagine yourself and your twin surrounded by light here, okay? And feel this relationship healed at this very moment. All right, so we're going to do it together. Just surround ourselves with light, whether it's white light, purple light, pink lights, whatever those healing lights, green lights. Surround yourself with those lights here, and just imagine you and your person being healed at this moment. And then just release it to the divine, okay? Because this is a divine connection. Everything is going to be good. You guys will recover from what's happening here in this situation here, but it's really going to take for you, Virgo, here to focus on you. You know, it's not saying that you're taking it away from your person, but it's about your healing. It's about your elevation. It's about your self-empowerment just as much as theirs. And whatever, again, you do for your own soul, in turn, your twin will do for theirs, okay? This is a soul level relationship. Y'all, you can't look at this with your natural eye. You can't be in an ego mindset. You cannot approach the situation or chase them or cry or fuss or bitch or whatever it is that we do when we're upset, because it only causes them to run the other way, right? It's a trigger. You're triggered, they're triggered, and they won't face themselves for the most part. But when you start to face yourself as a divine feminine, as you start to face yourself, then the energy alone is start to ignite that within your person, okay? Because y'all definitely have a strong bond, and they see that. All right, now that lack of support is like you feel, it's like you feel like it's just a lot of conflict here, okay? So it's a lot of conflict here. Of course, they have done some ill, I don't even want to say ill shit. Some of them have done some stuff here, right, that has caused a lot of trauma within you guys' connection, for the most part, right? That's normally what the case is. But find that love within yourself. Okay, so this is what it's about. Spirit is like wanting us to stand in our integrity and not to accept treatment that's dishonoring to ourselves. Even if you love someone that much, you have to be able to release them and let them go. Okay, because that's how you invite energy into you that will serve you, and energy into your atmosphere that is not going to dishonor you. Okay, so you can't allow any type of treatment, and no matter how much it hurts, it's still about that releasing factor and just trusting the process and continuing to move forward here in your life, elevating, loving yourself, putting yourself first, and standing in your integrity. Thank you. Is there anything else that needs to be said here? Seven of Pentacles. It's a lot of unfinished business between you two. And of course, y'all twin flames. And the way the contract is set up, y'all have to finish out y'all business. The contract has to be fulfilled. So this person will energetically always be on your mind, even if you're in separation. But the thing is that you have to keep your eye on the bigger picture here. And I know sometimes it's hard because they be doing some real messed up stuff, right? And you be feeling really bad. But that's all about some of those codependencies that we have to heal from and release. But we're supposed to be focusing on humanity and helping other people to ascend just through what we've been through alone. Okay, so we go through our stuff, right? It's not to keep us stuck, but it's to help other people to overcome theirs. And this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be taking all of this and learning from it and growing and moving forward in your life purpose. And you guys are supposed to fulfill that contract together. So as you start to do all of that, then your person catches up, and guess what? Y'all are now in the alignment, and y'all moving forward here, and you're serving out your divine life purpose as is intended. The love is a plus. It's a bonus. All right, the relationship, it's a bonus. Now it takes the masculine a while to awaken to the connection, because they don't really, a lot of times masculines are not really connected spiritually. Okay, so they don't understand the dynamics of it. They know they feel it, but because they're triggered by you, for the most part here, they're not ready to face that. It's all about them reclaiming that power and releasing those codependencies. Now, with the Hermit card in the reverse, this is why, you know, because of this unfinished business here that you guys have between each other, because you didn't see any of your efforts pay off in this connection and you didn't get the rewards here, you're probably ready to come out of this isolation. For the most part, you're like, look, I done already did my self-reflection. I done already evaluated went within and all of that stuff. I'm ready to get out there again, right? Your person is also feeling the same thing. This is why they have been returning or texting you or calling you or even showing up, right? Because they're ready to come forward again, and it's quick. Okay, so but it's more about, I gotta get my person back here. Even though I'm going through a whole bunch of shit right now, I don't want to lose my Virgo. Now, the King of Swords here with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and they are clear in their thinking again, and they're probably very strong in their communication here, but that manipulation is not really there, so they're going to be coming straight forward. You may even, if you haven't got a confession, or if some truth hasn't been revealed to you, it is coming. Okay, so in regards to their karmic situation, now the Knight of Cups is here in the reverse, like I was telling you. So they're disappointed. They're in their king energy here, but it's a lot of disappointment still there, and they're still trying to avoid some type of conflict here, and that's why it seems like they either could be running hot or cold, or being passive aggressive. Now, yeah, they're trying to delay the inevitable for the most part with the Tower card in the reverse position, but they're trying to recreate this story somehow. Okay, so when I got the Magician and the Tower next to each other, and that's what just came to me, it's almost as like they feel as though they can manifest a different outcome, that they can prevent these sudden changes or something disastrous from happening if they can will it. I can't get it out. If they can will it, okay, with that Magician, if they can literally sit here and focus on manifesting this and creating this different outcome by being more proactive with you. Okay, so they figuring like, okay, this is how I can keep it from exploding, because you know I got this situation going on here with this karmic person or this karmic situation, and my Virgo here may walk away from me or flip a lid or disconnect because you have went in your Queen of Swords energy once before, or a couple of times before, where you just completely cut the relationship off or you set some type of boundary. So they feel like, okay, let me start to create opportunities for this love. Let me start being more proactive and come in, and then I can keep that from happening. Look, Ace of Wands is here in the upright position. So they're inspired and they're trying to be creative about this. This is how they feel before. Like, what I'm thinking months back, they literally were trying to figure out a creative way of coming in and bringing harmony back into your connection, and this is what they came up with. All right, y'all, this is what they came up with. Now, they do have some self-doubt though. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna try to create this, right? I'm gonna try to be the magician over here, and yeah, but I do have some self-doubt, right? But that's because of their lack of self-awareness for the most part. They're still trying to find their own voice here in this world, within that karmic situation, probably within you guys' connection, right? They're trying to have that power to develop their vision fully here. They are excited for the most part. You guys' relationship, if it ain't already happening, is going to be more sensual, more romantic, a lot of passion, a lot of sex. However, you understand that will be there if you're not already in that energy. Now, let me see something. How does Virgo person feel right now about them? The sixth chakra is in an upright position. That's about their personal vision. So they're clear. Remember, I was telling you, they're clear in their thinking about you. They still have that, it seems, I don't want to say deceptive energy. It's like that wearing a mask, not truly fully expressing it, right? But for the most part here, they're devoted to that insight, all right, these downloads that they're getting. So they're being guided to even come towards you. They have a great clarity in their thought process, and they're ready to expand that perspective towards you, right, to be able to grow within you guys' connection here. So this is why you're going to see them coming in fast, okay? So all of that confusion that was there is clearing, okay? And this even could be a new beginning for you that's on your way, because they're trying to develop a deeper insight about what's going on in their life and why. All right, so you got them really, really thinking everything that you're doing here for yourself is pushing them into this energy here where their third eye is awakening, is opening up here. That's a good thing. I'm gonna bookmark this because I would like to make that a part of my title. But they're focusing on their own personal vision right now. What it is literally like, they're thinking like, what do I really want? You know, what do I want for myself right now? What do I want my life to look like years ahead? And they're trying to create that clear vision. And that's where it goes back to them trying to find their own voice here and having that willpower to really develop that vision. And this is what they're doing, they're in that energy of creating that. Okay, and they're trying everything because they have experienced a major loss with you. And for the most part, they want positive changes. They want this situation to be recovered, okay? But it's still some adversity here, and they're overcoming that. They are. All right. It may not be the way that you want it or the way that you're expecting it, but it is happening. What is it that you want Virgo to know about this connection? What time is it? Because I think I want to wash my hair tonight. I just don't feel like it. It's like wash day all day and night, and I don't feel like sitting under the dryer. I hate the dryer. Thank you. So, healing heart. So you're healing from this heartbreak, okay? Take that time to do that. But they're watching you. They're looking, they're stalking, they're doing all that, okay? They on your social media. They are watching you, honey. So you may feel frustrated, but remember, you are enough, okay? You are enough. You know they've been through that energy here where they self-sabotage because they use their ego-based thinking to control their life here. They have a lot of fear and ego issues. Some of them even may be jealous for the most part, but they've been reminiscing, okay? And that is what actually helps them to heal from their past and learn from it. Yo, some of them got a keepsake, something of you. It could be a picture of you in their phone. Whatever it is, they look at that. If it's a picture of you guys together or memories, they are definitely remembering those times and looking back at it. Maybe even looking through your pictures on social media. Okay, the Phoenix, it says here, you guys are moving into a new phase. Y'all will rekindle this. Okay, but it's about your transformation and your growth at this time. All right, your person has changed their mind. They were going in the karmic direction before, but now they have been coming towards you. They have been coming, y'all. It's delayed sometimes because you know how the enemy is. The devil will do everything to stop this from happening. Why? Because once y'all actually really come into union, let me tell y'all, unstoppable power couple. I'm talking about making moves, healing the world, changing things, right? On your light worker shit. Nah, the enemy does not want that to happen. So what happens? Place a karmic in the way. Or a karmic situation, something that keeps them distracted or pulls on their codependencies. Now, the Lord represents the Emperor in this deck. They're in that energy of trying to take charge with authority by standing in their power here, but you're being guided to grow within this current situation. So that's what you're supposed to be doing, growing within this situation here, because let me tell you, when you get to the next level, each level, it just keeps going up and up and up, and you get more and more rewards because you're aligning with the divine's purpose and will for your situation and for your life, right? Now, you are not alone. You have guardian angels that are literally protecting you and watching over this connection. Every twin flame has that. Every light worker has an angelic team that is guiding them on this path. You are never alone. So whatever it is that you need, you just ask. Just simply just ask. Even if you're feeling sad, or if you're feeling like your energy is low, I need help. Like I'm energetically low. I'm pissed. Help me get through my day. Whatever it is, even if you don't know what to say. Look, I need help. I know I feel crazy as shit and I can't even express what I need right now. But help me. That's it. Okay, you got the support. Be the light, and this is what you're supposed to do. Like I said, all twins are light workers, but be the light. This is the White Witch here. But I want to look that card up. I feel like we need to know exactly what's happening with that one. But let's see. The White Witch. I'm gonna have to look it up in the index, y'all. Thought I was gonna be able to flip through the pages real quick. Nope. All right, 86. Take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into drama, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, or you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing the drama? You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. Be the light. You are a light worker here. Okay? Shine. I know. It's just like, right? Just let this be over with. Why don't you? Why do we have to go through this? I know. Because we're here to teach about love. Love of self and love of others. Thank you, my spirit guides. What is it that you want folks to tell Virgo in regards to this? What is it that they need to know? And since this, so a fiery climax approaches, y'all. What's that about, y'all? I don't even want to pull no more. Let's go to the book. Full moon in Aries. Oh, Lord. You already know that's about to be fiery. All right, so 68. Full moon in Aries basically says, it is time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. But you have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you created the situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. So this could be your person here that could be going through a fiery climax that's approaching. It may not be you. But shit, when I see the full moon in Aries, a lot of the divine masculines, their karmic person usually comes out to be a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be y'all, right? But be assertive. That's a good thing, and that's advice for you, period, Virgo. Be assertive. Stand in your integrity, right? Now, if you're in an intense situation, just meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby, all right? So sorry, but this could be the issue. You need to have more fun. Now, it also says there could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt. During this time, it's like the emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. So no matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. So be careful, right? So if it even feels like it's about to be some type of confrontation or something taking place around you, yeah, remember to keep your peace. You don't have to show up to every argument, right? Or you don't have to project any negative emotion or energy towards someone because they are pissing you off. You choose to be the light, and that's what the White Witch tells you. Choose to be the light in this situation here, okay? Because in the long run, you still win. especially if you align. It's about aligning, you guys, and I've learned that on my journey for the most part. Align with what it is I desire for myself. So I have to be a vibrational match to that. And even though we're going to be triggered and we're going to feel bad some days, you just face the mirror and then release it and keep on moving forward. Thank you. Anything else for Virgo before we close out? That authority card came out, power. Choose wisely. Okay, so it says you have a vision or goal, okay, that you want to achieve, but you have too many choices. So scattered energies, unrealistic expectations is what prevents you from attaining what you desire. Your options appear to have all the influence and power. So that has a lot to do with your person here, okay? But for the most part, stand in your power. They have to do that. They have to stand in their power completely here and take full control and take on this leadership role is what Spirit is saying here. Within this connection, that's their part. That's what they need to be working on now. When that also comes for you to also stand in your power here, okay? Now, and remember I told y'all in the beginning, I'll be like, shit, I'll be juggling, right? I ain't juggling people, no. I don't really even, I ain't even gonna lie, my energy don't even be there to want to entertain people. I may, you know, initiate it, but yeah, real quick I changed my mind. Y'all, but it's just that I got so much going on with my son, with work, with this, with doing hair, running a business, you know, like just having a personal life. It's just a lot going on here, and I'll be wanting to balance and do everything, and I've always been like that. But the older that I'm getting, I'm starting to realize, like, sis, you got to delegate or you got to slow down some here. But look, spiritual union. Again, this confirmation here. Y'all got a spiritual union. This is divine love. And it's going to take for you two to be able to put y'all heads together and align energetically. It has to be. Okay, look, authority. That came out again. Authority and the power card. Still the same energy. Passion ignited. Twin flame. But for the most part, you know, let your soul soar because you're going towards your new beginning. And whatever the ideas are coming to you, embrace those ideas because they are divinely guided. Be all you can be right now. This is what it's about because the recognition and rewards is coming to you. Okay, you're going to get that for completing this. Damn. Some of you are even starting to be honored now, right? Because of everything that you do. Pat yourself on the back here. Thank you. Anything else? And the hope card came out. Have hope. What it say? You can just have hope as small as a mustard seed. And that's just enough here. But nah, have big hope and let your light shine. Anything else, sir, before I end? Oh no, I did say I wanted to pull one of those cards for y'all to see what messages is coming in for your journey. Thank you. Look, third eye chakra, that's all about your person because that's what's happening right now. Their third eye is opening now. They're connected to their personal vision here. Now it's just all about them trying to sort it out and be creative about how to go about doing it. Dang, I didn't even want these cards, but why they in my hand? So I guess I gotta pull from them. Thank you. What does Virgo need to know? Change, gift, journey. Yep. So it's gonna be something that's gonna be offered. There's changes coming here, and it's really calling either where you're gonna either take a journey, someone's gonna come towards you. But yeah, it's like their bags are packed. They're waiting for this train, right? And they're just waiting to get on it, and they're coming in. The changes are happening. It's been a lot of self-reflection. You guys have been completing cycles here, and what's coming in for your new beginning will be a gift, and the universe is offering you guys that, okay? Because y'all are making these changes, and y'all are making decisions to move on past these karmic cycles and situations here. Closing out cycles. Look, you're sitting there waiting. You expecting it. Stay in a state of expectancy, right? But when you do that, you're expecting the good, okay? So look at that. So this is you expecting. This is them on the train, on the thing, waiting with their bags packed to board that train. This is you waiting for them to come in, right? And this is also the card that talks about changes. Okay, so It's happening, y'all. It's happening. And here go the gift card. That's a gift to the universe. This is the gift that you get for following the process, for working at this, right? For focusing on your path here. Thank you. But your person is definitely working on it. Look, this is maturing now. So they're coming in as the mature man, and this is leading to what? Marriage. Even if that's a 5D union, but that still leads to your ascending to a higher level here. Okay, all of this is being orchestrated by spirit for the most part. Again, divine connection. Okay, so don't toil, don't labor, don't worry, don't stress, don't feel like you got to overdo shit here, y'all. Just stay present. Thank you. Tell Virgo about that situation. What is it that they need to know in regards to this twin flame? That's way too many cards, y'all. Let's do that again. Thank you. All right. So your angels are with you during this time of change and transition. So take note to 555. If you see fives, that talks about changes, and that's signs and synchronicities that come from your angelic team, let you know that some changes is getting ready to take place. There's a divine plan in order, so let go of your need to know these future events. They happening, okay? Y'all going through, look, 10-10 completion. It's happening. It may look funky as shit right now, y'all, but continue to look through your third eye, through your spiritual lenses. Okay, don't look with your natural eye, because you don't want to delay the process. You want to grow within this situation here. Grow within this situation, man. Even when you feeling triggered, ask yourself, why am I being triggered here? All right, this is why I'm feeling this way. Okay, let me release that. All right, angels, I need help with that. Patience is required, okay, because one twin is still struggling to gain clarity with these current challenges, and that could be you, Virgo, trying to gain some clarity about something here. But no, that ain't you. Nope, because y'all came out as the person who not having a difficult time or not confused. So your person here is still trying to gain some type of clarity here with their current situation and their current challenges, and it has a lot to do with that karmic situation. That's what just came to me. It's like, okay, now I gotta figure out what to do with that. But I gotta keep my Virgo at the same time. So your twin is leveling up their energy in order to match yours, and they will face you when the time is right. It's all about divine timing. It's like they got to be right. They cannot be coming to my divine Virgo on no karmic bullshit, right? They gotta level up. They gotta be the emperor. The universe fully support you as you continue on your path of enlightenment. Now, triggers brought on by your counterpart are necessary for the healing of past wounds and traumas, okay? Trust me, I was triggered by mine today, but it wasn't even like triggered where I felt like I'm hurt or I'm mad. I think or oh my God, this is happening to me, I can't believe it. It wasn't one of those things where I felt abandoned or I felt left out. No, it was just one of those things like, dang, why didn't he communicate that with me? Why is it something this is still not being communicated? You know, even though I already know, shit, I'm the high priestess, but at the same time, that part still kind of bothered me just a little bit. But I had to release that. I faced it. And I released it because I got so much other stuff that I got going on that I am trying to, you know, manifest and overcome even within my own self. So I don't want to put my energy into stuff that I can't change. Okay, so when you move into this state of acceptance here, that's when a transformation starts to take place. But as far as you trying to, you know, figure out how you're going to make something work or what's going to be the outcome, don't worry about that. You need to stay present. Okay, now step into your senses as a way of communicating with your twin flame on an intimate level, and put your time and energy into creative pursuits, because that's what's going to provide you your sense of empowerment. And that's what I do, y'all. Either I'm gonna paint or I'm gonna go and throw on my video and I'm gonna do a video for y'all or for my other collectors, right? That's what keeps me empowered. That's what keeps my vibrations high, because y'all guys, you know, definitely help me to vibe high. So that's what I'm doing. You know, I put my energy into this. I barely go out and do other things, y'all. This is my life. Y'all are my friends, okay? So this is how I do it. So find whatever it is that you connect with so that you can do the same. Now let me get some messages from your person here. Thank you. What messages does Virgo person have for them? I don't know if I want to use these or a moment in truth, but let's see. It says always connected with you through distance, through death. In life, we are one, right? I am reaping what I sow, so don't think they out there just living their best goddamn life. Nope. Yep, the distorted feminine, that's the karmic person, and this is what they sown. This is what they're reaping here. This is somebody that they have a child by, all right? Now, I don't like being without you. Or it could be their own goddamn mother that's karmic. You know? But look at this. Emperor. That's where they need to be, man. Emperor. Our connection is so powerful. You know, if you guys come together before being healed, it would be destructive, literally. Okay, so what you guys are supposed to do, and this is what the card is saying, right? Our connection is so powerful. Union too soon can be destructive. But if we wait until we've grown, we will assist humanity. We are powerful, and that's what y'all supposed to be doing. Possession, that speaks of that devil energy. That's the devil card for the most part, right? It's still some codependencies that need to be released. Your person is still trying to find their voice, right? Still releasing and trying to gain their power back. This stuff don't happen overnight, y'all. How did it happen for you? You ain't just all of a sudden jump up and you healed and you just out there just, you know, being the best version of yourself. It took time to develop that and to get to that point and releasing things and learning things about yourself, right? It doesn't happen overnight. But this is why it seems like, you know, you're in this waiting game, but in divine timing, everything, your person will be able to come forward. They're in this part now where they're leveling up to match your energy. And for the most part, it says, my deception to you was my fall from grace, my love. How could you still love me after all of that? Some of them definitely do feel ashamed. It's like, damn, they still love me after all of this I've been done. They still want to be with me, and they feel bad. And it says this, I'm sorry for taking you and your giving heart for granted. Okay, so they still facing themselves. Look, stalking came out again. They watching you though. Okay, so don't think for one chance they are not watching you. All right, y'all. So that's it. I think that was enough information. This is about 46 minutes, and I think we did a good job. We covered enough grounds. You know, my readings be almost personal, right? I may not give you all of your story, but it's gonna feel like a tad bit like your story. But thank you guys for tuning in. I do love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Peace.